Good morning, everyone. This is Michelle Testimony. And as you see at the title, saying, will I date a single parent? Now, before I say this, these are my opinions, my thoughts. This is my channel. So I'm obligated to say whatever I need to say. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to talk about nobody or put nobody down before I even say this. These are just my feelings. And then another thing is, let me point out, I got a 5-year-old myself, and I am a single parent. So I'm not trying to put nobody down when I just share my little opinions, okay? Let me see. Let's see, would I date a single parent? Yes and a no. Let me tell you, this is my yeses. First thing is, she would at least have to, have a good head on her shoulders. She would have to at least want something in life. You know, some kind of education, something like owning, your own home and stuff like that. Of course, being a single parent, most people have a job, because how else you gonna take care of, your child or children? Let me move on to the next thing. Two, I prefer the children to be older children or teenagers, for us to be able to date or something like that. So that way, well, the teenagers, this is my opinion, at least they can take care of themselves more. Other than, with small children, you got to look after them. You got to make sure you spend time with them, go to PTA meetings, go to their schools, and all that good stuff. All the good stuff of being a parent. Okay, and three. She would have to have an open mind. Yeah, she would have to have open mind. Sometimes, we can go back and forth, because I do have a 5-year-old. Um, we can have structured criticism and stuff like that. Um, and another thing is, she might need to be outgoing, especially talking to me, because I do like going on vacations and stuff like that. Hey, if we just have to go to the park for a couple months, that'd be cool. But like for us, that's vacation. Like going on a cruise and stuff like that, which I understand that costs money. And as being a single parent, most majority of the time we tight. So hey, if we had to take 3 to 5 years to get to that goal, to get to SeaWorld, well, not SeaWorld, but Disneyland or some kind of cruise or something like that, then yeah, it has some type of goal, to have fun and be adventurous and stuff like that. That's one of the good things. And also she gonna have to make some kind of goals for her and her children, like say for instance, at least try to, you know, have a goal, maybe to get a house and stuff like that. Uh, you guys, I ain't trying to put nobody down or talk about nobody. And yes, there ain't nothing wrong with having Section 8. Now, hey, if you need that, if you down and out, if you're in a need, I would say go ahead and take that. Just let that be just a stepping stone. Just don't stay there forever. That's all I'm saying. You know, and for her, at least have the goal. Fix your credit up. To try to own your own home, something like that, or whatever she wants to do. Just leave something for your children, or have some kind of college trust fund. Like My Gerbert Life. I don't know if any of you heard of that. Which they do advertise that on TV. If you're that's for college, or if your child don't want to go to college, they can use the money for whatever purpose they want, or pay for a trade school, stuff like that. Because yeah, hey, all our children ain't going to college. Come on now. But then, that's something, to leave your child or children. That's something. Okay, we already went that. Another thing, this is very important. She don't mind getting herself some help. If the lady have issues, emotional issues, or how can I put this? Or she been through trauma, which may be causing her, later part in life to act out a little bit. You know, she don't mind. She's not in denial that she needs counseling. She's not in denial that she needs help. She just not in denial. I'm talking about, ladies that, just don't mind getting help instead of just going to relationship after relationship and after relationship. Knowing that majority of the time it's not gonna work because you haven't fixed yourself yet. You haven't healed whatever hurt you in the past yet. So I'm asking you, ladies, please, before you even get somebody in your life, in your children's life, get some help, please. Okay. So with dating a single parents, there will at least be my yeses. One, they had to have a good head on their shoulders. Two, they had to be intellectual, pretty good intellectual. It don't have to be the looks and stuff like that all the time, because you can always have a pretty face, nice body, and stuff, and still mm-mm, be a train wreck. I can't do the train wrecks. I'm sorry. And also, she gonna have to have some goals in life. I'm sorry, you can't be one of them ladies have different baby daddies by different baby. I mean, by different babies. So, oh yeah, what I'm trying to say. Sorry for cussing. You can't have different baby daddies and have all them kids. I would not talk to you. I would not look your way. I'm sorry. That is a train wreck, and that's just not okay with me. Because as I'm looking at you. You have a lot of problems. You have a lot on your plate. You have more on your plate than I do. So no, you have to fix yourself, and the children that you have. I require you, to spend time with them children. So no, I won't even look your way. I'm sorry. Okay, this is my dumps. This is my nose. Oh, hold on. I'm not even finished with. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even finished. First of all, she gonna have to have self control. First of all, I don't want no domestic violence. If you can't keep your hands off of me, leave me alone. If you know you have a bad temper, do not talk to me. Leave me alone. And I guess that's one of the red flags. And also, I'm gonna watch how she treat her children and also others. And also, I'm gonna watch how she treat other people. Trying to at, at least be mindful of people's feelings. Okay, at least be mindful of people's feelings. That's all I ask. Okay, now these are the women I will not date. I already told you I would not date no train wrecks. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. I would not date no train wrecks. Of course, I had stated this. I will not date no doggone lady with multiple baby daddy dramas and all that kind of stuff. No, stay away from me with that. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Okay, now if you're the type of woman don't spend time with your children and you leaving your children here and there just to go to the club every time it open up, then no, no, you is not fit enough for me to even talk to. Okay? You is not fit enough for me to even, look your way. I'm sorry. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how cute you think you is. No. Okay, I already said that. Another thing is I don't want no baby daddy issues or baby mama issue. However you had that baby, I'm not judging. I just don't want to have no issues. Um, Another thing is I also said no small children. Now, with that said, when I said no small children, I do have a small child, and no, I'm not dating right now. For one thing is I'm still learning about myself, and I'm learning what energy I'm attracting to, and who I'm attracting to, and if it's negative energy and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to bring that negative energy to my child. I don't want it. I don't want that near my child. So until and this is for me, until I figure out who I'm attracting to, whether it's negative or good energy, I just need to sit down somewhere. That's how I feel. And another thing is, I feel I need, as a single mom, I need to give my child the most attention. He deserved the most attention. For one thing is, he didn't ask to be here. Yes, children did not ask to be here. So I feel it's my job to raise them, to teach them right from wrong, um, teach them the positive things in life. You know, I feel I should be there. I should be the one that's spending the most time with him since I am the parents. And how I feel about the other individual, it's just the same thing I said. I think you should most majority spend time with your child. That's the one that needs you the most, especially when they young and gullible. You got to build them up. You gotta, every child comes with a blank slate, and you as a parent gotta write whatever characters that you want to instill in that child. This is a good time to do it. Age 1 through God damn it. Sorry. Age 1 to 12, something like that. That's how I feel. We should be the one to instill in that child. Now, would I date somebody with, that's have teenagers? That all depends. Whew, that that all depends. Well, for a majority of us, we all know it's hard raising teenagers. Some of us have troubled teenagers. Now, you have a troubled teenager. I feel that you should spend time with that teenager, that individual, as much as possible. At least try to get, you know, what's at the bottom, what is wrong with them. I know it's not easy to be a parent of a teenager. You know, that's just that's just how I feel. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I just I just feel with children, unless they grown, you gotta spend time with them, especially when they under your care. I don't know. Now it's not gonna stop me from talking to you or anything. I'm just not gonna, move in with you or something like that. I'm not gonna build a life with you right away. For me, I have to watch you. I have to watch how you mother. I have to watch your motherly skills. I have to watch how you communicate with your children. I have to watch how you provide. I have to watch how you spend your money, how you say this word, how you utilize your finances. I just gotta watch and see how you roll. And yes, that might take years, and that's okay if it takes years. And for those of you, I gotta watch and see if you, oops, I'm pregnant again. For yeah, gotta watch all that before I even, go to the next step, next steps, next step. And yes, it does take steps, but it just won't. It won't stop me from talking to you at all. It won't. It won't stop me from, maybe going out here and there on a date and stuff like that. It won't stop me from doing that. But at the same time, I gotta see how you roll and see how you get in that bag. Now again, I'm not judging. I swear I am not judging. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. And at the same time, I'm sorry, I can't date these ratchet women. When I say ratchet, I'm talking about they treat their children any kind of way, leave their children here and there, up in the clubs, having a good old time, leaving these children to raise themselves practically. And another thing is, yes, I'm gonna have to watch how you mutter, how you use supervision. Yes, and I'm gonna need you to have, come correct with some common sense. Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny here, but I'm gonna share a clip with you guys. This is a YouTuber, and y'all tell me what do y'all think? It's this lady, it's this mother of four. Her baby father is in prison, and she left stuck with four children, raising them on her own. And how she parenting is questionable. Now, those of you who probably don't know her and y'all just hearing about this probably assume this is a bad day. Whereas you go back and look at her channel, this is all the time. All the time you hear babies screaming in the background. All the time you hear, well, not all the time, somebody getting hurt because of lack of supervision. Now, to me, this is kind of a train wreck, which it is. And to me, this is not okay. Now, I got to say, this lady is pretty. She's cute. However, I don't care how pretty you is. I don't care how fine your body is. If you lack common sense, motherly skills, or as you don't want to take no advice from anyone, ain't nothing I can do with you. Y'all just take a listen. Oh, let me turn this up. Y'all hear that? She's sitting on this camera acting like she don't hear them babies scream.
I just was supposed to get off live and I got on YouTube live. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again and to say anything.
Now, if I was talking to this individual, I would tell her right then and there, hang up and see about your kids. For real.
In the box, now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye. I know you fucking lying. Girl, go put some clothes on.
Now look at this. She cussing at her kids. I know some others cuss at their children. First of all, is the baby used to walking around the house like that? That's on you, honey. That's on you. She only doing what you have allowed her to do over and over again. Now, to say this, I don't like it when mothers call their children B's and H's and all type of names. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't like that. That's what I call ratchet. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Really?
Let me see your tongue. Don't do that shit again. Go put your clothes on. You gotta get in bed. Go put some clothes on and get in the bed. Both of y'all. Where is...
Another thing is, this is supposed to be the children bedtime. First of all, I would require you to have a routine about your children. Because children, grows on structure. This is not structure. Now, I ain't trying to criticize. Well, I am criticizing. But this is not okay to me. This is not okay. Now, a lot of people have told this woman she need to put her kids on schedule. Okay? Well, you have some females here that don't want to listen. Once you put your kids on schedule, your life would be a whole lot easier. Well, Some of these females don't want to listen.
It's Mr. Chocolate. Mr. Chocolate? Who's Mr. Chocolate?
Go ahead and get Mr. Chocolate if you want. You're going to have another line of screaming.
Love. Steph. What's Steph? Hold on, y'all. I feel like I ain't been on your live in forever. Girl, I feel like I ain't been live on YouTube. I need to go get my charger for my computer. What are you up to, girl? Hold on, y'all.
It's a shame.
What flat iron I use? Maybe I should show that in one of my videos. I got you. I'll show you. But I'm gonna need y'all to. You look beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna need y'all to hold on real quick because I'm gonna go get my charger, my computer. Y'all look at my couch. Like my new sheet. What are you cooking for the holidays? I'm gonna talk to you about that in a minute. Hold on. Let me go get my charger so y'all don't die. Don't die.
Okay, y'all. Do y'all hear them children in the back screaming? Okay, let me explain something to you. She have a 7-year-old, that's the oldest, a 3-year-old, and a set of twins that are 1. The funniest thing is she expects the 7-year-old to watch the 3 and a set of twins that are 1 practically by herself while she's over here filming. I don't understand some of these. I don't understand. Now, that to me is ratchet. You don't care. That's why several accidents has happened in her household. That's why she had to go to the emergency room because somebody fell and bust their head. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't date nobody like this. This is a no-no. If you don't put your children first before anything, what do that tell me about you as a parent? No, I can't date a woman like that. I can't. I'm sorry. The only way I would date a single parent is all just have to be about her children. She put her children before anybody. She put her children before whoever she dating. Hell, she probably prefer not to date because she loved her children so much. She would not put them through hell. She loved her children so much, she would take every precaution not to have another baby, not to get pregnant. That's how she loved her children. She loved her children so much that she either work a 12-hour shift just to put food in their stomachs and clothes on their backs and a roof on their head. She loved her children so much she don't give a damn about going to the club every night. She loved her children so much she's not gonna leave her children here and there so them children can get molested, raped, abused. That's the kind of woman I would date. I would talk to. The one that love her children. The one that won't talk to her children any kind of way. The one that don't verbally abuse her children. The one that don't physically abuse her children. Because, ma'am, I'll watch how you roll. If you roll something like that, no, kick rocks. And I hope everybody have a blessed day and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.